花へむ彼とアンドブルーム。
Okay, audio seems good. Let's double check everything. I feel like it's okay. Can we try like a sample like audio?
絶対見ててよ先輩絶対見ててよ先輩
Still like a little low.
絶対見ててよ先輩絶対見ててよ先輩
何僕の顔じっと何僕の顔じっと見て
I mean, I don't mind like having like a higher volume for like the
絶対見てて
voices
よ
anyways.
先輩
I prefer it that way.
花言葉お前ならわかるよな
覚えてるに決まってる。
Sorry, like
気が向いたらいつでも相談してくれ
あらお客様かしら
いいっすか
こちらこそ親身になってお花を選んでくれてありがとう
I think the volume's like pretty decent enough, maybe. Let's lower the volume a little bit. Especially like with cutscene. Oh, especially with cutscene. I don't know if like you know, things will like get into that.
絶対見ててよ先輩
何僕の顔じっと見て
This voice is a little.
何僕の顔じっと見て花言葉お前ならわかるよな
Damn it. Wait. Gonna keep on increasing it till we get like a.
花言葉お前ならわかるよな
Alright, that's fine.
覚えてるに決まってる。
Now this guy is like a little higher.
Hana 言葉お前ならわかるよな気が向いたらいつでも相談してくれ
あらお客様かしら
いいっすか
こちらこそ親身になってお花を選んでくれてありがとう
I think this should be fine. Yeah, this should be fine. But anyway, welcome to my sponsored stream of him, the Smiling Blue. It's an Otome game. From what I've heard, it's just like different love stories set in like a flower shop. I haven't really like went through the game at all. I wanna like experience it blind. And we'll go as far as we can go for this stream. And again, thank you to PQube for the code. Now, if you want, you know, you can always check the game out yourself. Because right now it's still 10% on Steam. And you can get this game either with like Steam or eShop, Switch. For me, I'm like, honestly, I got the game on Switch, but you can always like get the game also on Steam. It's rare. I would have to let you know. It's rare for like Otome games. At least most of the Otome games that I'm playing be on Steam. Mostly like games that I have like played with PQube would have Steam version, but for automata games, mostly it's on the Switch. So this is not from Automata. This is from a different dev. But we'll see. Anyway, I don't want to like I don't want to talk anymore. Let's get right into the game and like start. Again, I have no idea how like this game goes, so I'll be going in blind. Alright. Flowers. Beautiful blooms of life that sprout forth from growing plants. Their vivid colors enrich our souls as they display the tangible passing of seasons. But they aren't just things of beauty. People have attributed a variety of emotions to the image of different flowers and have raised them with love. By the station in a certain town sits Phil Flower, a lone flower shop. In this shop, with its array of colorful blossoms, exist stories that all stem from flowers. It really is finding love in that flower shop. Oh my god! One such story is flanked by the flower Happiness, Tweedia. Okay, how do I check? Can you actually check? Oh, you get like a flower book? Ooh. Or I had to like check on Daisy. Wait, does it like tell you? Is there like a glossary or something? Wait, button configuration. Menu. No, that's just display log. Oh, I thought that there's like a glossary. I would be like, ooh, I wanna know. I'm curious.
年下で一生懸命な彼と恋愛に臆病になっている彼女。
You know, his voice sounds familiar. Gonna have to look it up.
誰かを信じることに傷ついた二人が本当の幸せを見つける物語。
Another tale revolves around the flower of gratitude, Mimosa.
本当の恋を知らない彼と自分の心に不器用な彼女。素直になれない気持ちを抱えた二人が秘密の恋を育む物語。
The third story follows the flower of love, Anemone. Ooh. Cool. Niv, hello! How are you? It's the same VA that voices no wonder. No wonder. No wonder it's like his voice is so familiar.
鈍感で臆病な彼と諦めない強い意志を持った彼女。
Hokuto is also like a familiar voice.
互いに思いながらもすれ違う二人が心通じ合うまでの物語。
Ha! Makoto! Knew it! Knew it. Where's Elliot? Elliot should have been here. He would be like, she would be like enjoying this. And the final tale concerns the flower passion, Gandina. Oh.
恋心を降り積もらせた彼とくすぶる感情に翻弄される彼女。焦がれる熱を抱えたままの二人が憧れを現実に変えるまでの物語。
Like flashing a smile to a beautiful flower. These tales recount bittersweet days with the men who shower their beloved with affection. Ooh. Pretty art though.
花が M ほどの愛しい思いをあなたへ
Oh, the question is, you actually get to, you know, does the game, does the MC has like a default name or something?
花 M 彼と and ブルーム
Not sure about this one, but yeah, I have a lot of favorites when it comes to JP voice actors. Oh yeah, I have so many, but my favorite is still Yukikaji. Okay, and my next favorite after Yukikaji is Dante's VA. Shit. God, it's like full name. Full name. I'm gonna remember it later. These are tales of love and the flowers that bind them. Okay. So, as always when it comes to like Otome games, I'm always like going with the recommended like route. We can always like pick whoever, but I kind of like want to like get into the recommended route. So, according to here, let's go with Wataru first. I think this is Wataru, right? Haha, is a Tweedia. Junior colleague boyfriend. Like the art though. Not gonna lie. One thing that I actually like really got me interested with this was like, ooh, the art looks pretty. Yuya is amazing. Oh my god, really? Yuya? Oh wow. No wonder. Okay, what is this? Media. Younger staff who attends university is innocent and friendly, personality lightens up, blah 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 blah. Natural class clown, everyone's little brother. Everyone's little brother. He's 19 years old. His birthday is June 14. His height is 182. And his blood type is O. Ooh. No wonder Yuya's like art is so gorgeous. Okay, Wataru it is. She even retweeted the game a lot. You follow her on socials? Ooh, okay. Ah, yes! Yes, default! Default name. I'm like, sorry, folks. I like always go with default name. So her name is Serena Aoki? Oh, pretty name. Perfect. I'm like super excited because this is like all of the MCs are different, right? For each guy. So basically, it's unique compared to like most of like the Otome games I have like played, because most of the time, you know, Otome games tend to be like one female with like multiple like multiple guys that you can like choose. This one is like the setting is you get different stories for each guy, and they have apparently have like their own like partners. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So the concept is like they're all you know, basically finding love in the flower shop. Okay, cool. Let's go, Serena. Okay, yes. Chapter 1, Star Festival Encounters. Ooh, Star Festival Encounters. Hey. I love the early morning air. It's clean, crisp, and pure. Love the sound of the leaves whispering as the breeze passes through the trees. One deep breath and it feels like I'm truly one with nature. Now's not the time for those thoughts. Gosh, this is heavy. All I could hear was the sound of my own heavy breathing as I lugged the tub of flowers to the delivery car. Oh wow. My name is Serena Aoki and it's been 3 years since I started working here. Okay. You know what? The volume of the music is a little too soft. Let's up it a little bit. Because why not? I mean, it's not like, you know, it's just the cutscene that I'm like a little more concerned of. Special effects is like way too loud. There you go. So she's been 3 years working in a flower shop. Oh. The shop I work at is called Phil Flower. The logo's on the side of the cart. It's a popular flower shop chain, mostly operating out of central Tokyo. The branch I work at is opposite Sakuragamori Station. It's a quiet, affluent neighborhood with a school and a busy shopping arcade. We run a flower stall every year during Kanabata to celebrate the Star Festival. You got this! Keep go! Someone's like just laughing at like my own like a suffering, huh? I glance back at the sudden laughter behind me. There's only one person who it could be.
いや、気合の声最高。
So I guess this is the other guy, right? But he's not like the guy that you're partnered with. So I guess just from this alone, it's like all of them are like, you know, they know each other in a way, like they're acquainted maybe, or maybe they're friends or something. Cool. Cool. So we see them all? Maybe. I feel so. Because why would he be here? Because they are all separate stories, right? From what you like have seen, it's 4 set of stories. And Wataru is like the main guy for Serena. Why is he here? So it means to say they are connected in some way. Cool. Maybe you can take 2. Oh! Standing there laughing with his hand over his mouth is none other than my colleague. Oh, okay. He works at the flower shop. Dinosuke Sugawa. You're just gonna stand there and laugh. These flowers are heavy, you know?
わかる。
He works at the flower shop. Okay. Oh, come on. I know you can lift these up without breaking a sweat, Inosuke. If only it was a little stronger.
大変なら僕に任せてくれればよかったのに。結局全部君がやっちゃうんだもん。
That's because I reflexively raise my voice, but manage to catch myself mid-sentence. I avert my gaze to hide my embarrassment. I ended up getting to work early because I'm excited for the Star Festival. Figured I might as well get things started.
つまりワクワクしすぎて張り切っていたわけか。
Yes. Basically, yeah.
まあ星祭りへの出店は年間行事の中でも大きなイベントだもんね。
Yeah, when I first started working here, I had my doubts whether people would visit a flower shop stall at the festival. But it turns out there's a lot more customers than you'd expect. Seeing how worthwhile it was made doing it a lot more fun.
普段は花屋に来ない人にも祭りだと気軽に見てもらえるし、いい機会だと思うよ。
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. So I want our flowers to touch the hearts of as many people as possible this year.
それは頼もしいな。
Who's this one? Oh, he's also like working in a flower shop. What the heck? Okay. Okay. Yo. Yo. Turn around. Oh, he's your store manager! He's your store manager! Turn around. Our store manager, Hokuto Ichige, is standing behind me. Ichige.
よかった。間に合ったな。
Wow. Manager-san! Cheerful grin shines across his face as he lugs a crate of flowers in his hands. Wait, where'd those flowers come from?
倉庫に残ってた忘れ物。
Sorry. I must have missed him.
気にするな。ちょっと見えにくいところにあったんだ。
He sets the flowers down in the trunk.
よし、これで星祭りへ運ぶ花とフラワーアレンジメントは全部だな。設営と午前中の店番、よろしく頼むよ。
了解。
You can leave it to us.
俺も早めに行けるように頑張るから。
There's no need to rush. We have experienced members manning the stall during the morning and afternoon.
気合十分の彼女もいるしね。
Aww. And here it was like, maybe they'll like mention the MC's like name somehow, but I guess not. Oh well, it's fine. Sure am.
確かに、君になら安心して任せられるよ。
Yeah. They're not mentioning, because if you're, you know, if they have like the default name normally, like in other like or at least in most Otome games, if you're playing with the default name, they use the actual names, and you get to hear it. But I guess they're like, you know, might as well let it like you know, let the players decide if they want to like have the default name, or just, you know, have their own personal name like added there. I mean, you do like get to change the surname and the first name of the MC, so that's a lot more freedom. So of course that the lack of like, you know, guys like saying the name, the MC's like name by default, I feel like would have been nice if like, if it's already in default, just like add those lines. But again, not a big deal, not a big deal to me. But that could like added more, you know, impact. Which is the main reason why I even like you know, decide on always going for default, because I want to hear the guys like say the MC's name. That's the main reason, you know, all the time. I want to hear the guys say their names. Especially when it's like in those emotional moments of like, you know, intimate moments. Emotional, intimate moments. You get like, hear the MC's name being called by the guy and be like, oh, yes. It's not the same if your like name is like, you know, change and they just like use like the generic like Kimi or something. Not the same compared to like when you hear the guy like literally say your MC's default name, be like, ooh, hot. Glad to be of service. I won't let you down.
あ、頼んだぞ。
I'll do my best. Should we get going soon, Ginosuke?
あ、そうだね。じゃあ北斗さん、行ってきます。
いってらっしゃい。気をつけてな。
Where are we headed? Every year, the shopping arcade in Sakuragamori celebrates Tanabata by holding an event called the Star Festival. Aha! It's still the same like button controls when it's like normal Otome. Okay, we can remove the text box. Perfect for photos. Large bamboo poles decorated with colorful streams of paper line either side of the road. Those who go to the festival write their wishes on strips of paper and tie them onto those bamboo poles. The festival, which started as an effort to revitalize the town, incentivized many stores to open up within the shopping arcade. It's renowned even amongst the locals as there are special goods that you can only buy during this event. Oh. Is that curry? Spice curry plate. Ooh. And then there's coffee. Hello, Miss Murakami. I see you're here again this year as well.
もちろんよ。星祭りでしか売らないフラワーブーケ。あれ大好きなのよね。
Oh, they have a special bouquet that they sell only during the Star Festival, it seems. Thank you for your patronage. I was in charge of the design this year. What do you think?
ブルースターがメインになってるのね。星祭りっぽくて素敵だわ。じゃあ、それ一つちょうだい。
Ooh. Thank you very much. So she's the one who made the bouquet. As I tend to her, a pair of unfamiliar yukata-clad women walk up to the store.
かわいい。お花屋さんも出店してるんだ。この花何かな。トゲトゲしてる。
Inosuke responds to her question.
それはルリタマアザミという花なんです。丸くてマリのようにコロコロしていて可愛いですよね。
Oh my god, there's like another flower that we get to like see. I need to know. Oh, look at this. So the flower book is actually like really the glossary for the flowers, it seems. Anemone. Name anemone is derived from the Greek anemos, meaning wind. They're known in English as windflowers. Parts that resemble petals are actually the calyx, which open or close depending on environmental factors like temperature or light level. It's a gorgeous flower known for its contrasting color. Language of flowers: purple, I believe in you, and wait, red, I love you. Wow! Let's freaking go. Where's the other one? Should have tweeted here. Oh, Nandina here. Nandina is often seen during New Year holidays as a good luck charm. It blooms white flowers with modest faintly smell in summer and bears bright red berries in winter. Cool. Japanese name is an abbreviation of the Chinese name Nanten candle, which is to resemble a lamp. Oh, cool. Language of flowers: increasing love, a good home, a blessing. Oh, learning something new. Okay, Tweedia. Tweedia is also known as blue star because it is a flower with 5 petals that make it look just like a blue star. Often used in bouquets at weddings, symbolizing wishes for blessings and happiness. The buds are pale pink. Be sure to wash off the white mucus that comes out of the cut end. Language of flowers: euphoric love, soul that believes. Cool. Okay. Mimosa is small yellow flowers of bloom as if it's introducing springtime. Mimosa is a general term for the Acacia genus. March A is also called the Mimosa Day. It's a popular gift in Italy to express gratitude to women. Language of flowers: gratitude, friendship, elegance, secret love. Ooh! Cocoa beans. Southern globithyl. Glothistle. Okay. Scientific name: Echinops retro. Comes from the Greek word for hedgehog. Due to its name, both leaves and flowers are spiky. The ultramarine blue ball-shaped flowers are refreshing and match well with the summer scenery. It's also recommended to pair them with sunflowers. Oh. Language of flowers: wounded heart, keenness, rich sensitivity. Ooh. Okay, cool. Wish there was like a way to like actually like see the glossary immediately from the, you know, the menu without having to like go to the menu and then flower book.
「茎がしっかりしているから髪飾りにしてもいいかも。ちょっといいですか？」
Oh. Gently places the flower in the woman's meticulously tied up hair.
思った通り、お客様にぴったりですよ。すごく可愛らしいです。
Oh my gosh.
嬉しい。本物の花を髪飾りにしてもいいんですね。似合う。浴衣の柄とも合ってる。いいなあ。私にも選んでください。
もちろんです。それじゃあいくつか見繕いましょうか。
No wonder they call him the prince. Ginosuke's warm and friendly service always leaves our customers delighted. Oh, of course. When it comes to customer service, nobody does it like him. Got to pull my weight as well. Thank you for waiting, Miss Murakami. The nutrients for the flowers are in the bag.
ありがとう。
Might rain today since the sky is not looking so good. Be careful, okay?
あなた優しいわね。
I wish there were like they would say like, you know, call them by name. But it's okay. Words, I'll be fine, leave Miss Murakami's mad as she pulls out a foldable umbrella from her bag.
これ日傘にもなるの。便利よ。
An umbrella that you can use whether rain or shine. I'd have to pick one up myself.
前にお宅のバイトちゃんが教えてくれたのよ。ほら、大学生の女の子で。
Oh, you mean the one that quit last month to focus on job hunting?
あら、だからこの張り紙が貼ってあるのね。
Miss Murakami's gazes upon a nearby recruitment poster for part-time employees. Yeah, someone else is also about to quit to go on exchange, so we're a bit understaffed right now. Depending on the time of day, the Sakura Gomori store gets swamped with customers. Everyone, including the store manager, Hokuto, is trying their best to keep up. But it's gotten to the point where we have to ask for help from other stores. This problem really needs to be resolved soon. Yeah, that must have been rough. If you had just one more person working here, it would make a huge difference.
大変そうね。でも誰でもいいってわけじゃないんでしょ？
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're not interested in flowers, though. Just need someone who's motivated. Ah, sorry for keeping you. Please come again. We'll be here waiting for you.
もちろんよ。近いうちにお邪魔するわね。
After I'm done waving goodbye to Miss Murakami, Inosuke puts his hand on my shoulder.
ブーケ少なくなってきたし、車から追加の分持ってくるよ。
Okay. Okay. You good on your own?
力仕事はお任せあれ。その代わり接客よろしく。
Gotcha. Will do, thanks. Soon after, more people started turning up at the festival, which led to a constant stream of customers. Star Festival bouquet with Medias was especially popular. Thank you for your purchase. Seeing the customers with flowers in their hands and a smile on their faces started making me want to smile as well. Another happy customer. Glad I spent so long on the design. What's that sound? That's so rough. It sounded like a pouring. It's pouring. Sudden downpour comes on. For long, it's raining cats and dogs. That sucks. For a festival like this, it's like... That sucks. Doesn't look like it'll let up anytime soon. Skip probably won't be able to make it back at this rate. I wasn't sure whether he'd check his smartphone or not, but I sent him a message anyway, telling him to come back when the rain stops. Got to move fast. There's still a lot of flowers in the flower pots outside. It's true flowers can't live without water, but rain this heavy would only end up damaging them instead. I hurried to pull the flower pots inside. They've gotten heavier after being filled with water. Just a few more. Huh? At that moment, I spy someone's silhouette in the rain. Amidst the blur of rain outside the road, I see the figure.
マジか。
Oh, Wataru. Boy stands drenched in the rain, glances around with a seemingly distressed expression on his face. What's the matter with him? Does he not have an umbrella? Oh! We immediately got a choice. Let me save. Gotta save all the time with choices. Of course, why would I hesitate? Hey, you! Call out to him without thinking. He gets startled and looks in my direction as the rain pelts down against him.
俺
Yes, you. Yeah, you! Come take shelter from the rain. He nods at me and rushes under the tent as I beckon him over.
ああ、助かった。
Yeah, it does sound like a... It sound like him, yeah.
声かけてくれてありがとうございます。急に降るからもう全身濡れちゃって。
He sounds like freaking Gil! Like Parasite. Oh no. It's not the Gil one. Surely enough, water drips from his hair in a steady stream. His clothing looks heavy from all the absorbed water. Here, wipe yourself down with this towel. I hand him the towel I brought for work. He beams at me.
すみません。ありがとうございます。
But a cheerful guy. He diligently dries himself off with the towel, looking somewhat adorable in the process. After mostly drying himself off, he looked resentfully up towards the rainy sky.
はあ、天気予報は晴れだって言ってたのに。この後どうしよっかな。
Why? You don't have an umbrella, do you? In that case, you can wait here until the rain eases up.
え、いいんですか？正直めちゃくちゃ助かります。雨宿りできそうなところ他になくて。
The sight of his apologetic yet relieved expression tickles me pink. Tickles you pink? What? I can't wait to say it, yeah? It tickles you pink. The choice of words sometimes. Strange warmth wells up inside me as he smiles over at me.
ちなみにここって花屋ですか？
Mm-hmm. How old is Serena though? I wonder. Mm-hmm. Have you heard of us? Our store's called Field Flower. It's in front of the station.
フィルフラワー。へえ、駅前にそんな花屋あったんだ。全然知らなかった。
Oh, really?
あ、
It's fine. I totally get it. You wouldn't notice it if you weren't interested in flowers.
すみません。俺コンビニくらいしか行かなくて。でも今バッチリ覚えました。
Eh. Thanks. My name is Serena Aoki. I'm a worker there.
あ、俺通り渡るです。よろしくお願いします。
Yoroshiku. Nice to meet you too, Wataru. I'm not busy right now, so feel free to just hang around.
ああ、確かにこの雨じゃしばらくお客さん来てもらえなさそうですね。
Well, I mean, yeah, you know.
雨宿りの間、そこの花見せてもらってもいいですか？
Sure. No problem. As I nod my head, Wataru peers closely at the flowers, inspecting them curiously. Although I knew the flowers all by heart, it seemed like it was all fresh, new information to him.
へえ、いろんな種類があるんだな。
His expression instantly turns into a gloomy one when he sees the flowers that got drenched by the rain.
なんか、俺みたい。
Wondered why he looked so gloomy. But felt like it wasn't something that I should ask someone that I just met. Without saying a word, I went back to cleaning up the flower pots. Wataru turns to look at me in response. He tilts his head as he asks me a question.
何してるんですか？
Moving the flowers inside the tent so that they won't get wet.
じゃあ、俺も手伝います。
Oh wow. But it's not like you work here or anything.
そんなこと気にしないでください。
え？
ほら、雨宿りさせてもらってるお礼だと思って。
Okay. Clenches his fist. If his tightly balled hands were any indicator, it's clear he's insistent on helping no matter what. Yep. In that case, I'd appreciate the help.
はい、任せてください。外に出てる花、全部テントの下に移動させればいいんですよね。
Yes. Yep.
よーし、ちゃっちゃとやっちゃいましょう。
Well, aren't you a cheery guy? Wataru rolls his sleeves up and brings the flower pots under the tent one after another. The difference in Shrek was clear. Honestly, he was doing me a big favor. We were able to get the flowers out of the rain in no time thanks to him. So this is their first encounter. Thanks for giving me a hand. You've been a big help.
感謝されるほどのことじゃないですよ。それに、さっき言ったじゃないですか。お礼だって。
Okay.
だから、持ちつ持たれつです。
I guess so.
それにしても、よく降りますね。
Resounding noise of droplets hitting the concrete crescendos as the rain continues to fall.
せっかくの七夕が。
Yeah. Wataru looks at the sky with yet another gloomy look on his face.
これじゃ、織姫と彦星も災難だろうな。あいつら、一年に一回しか会えないのに。
Huh? That's why when it rains on this day, they call it the tears of the stars.
催涙？
Turns around wide-eyed, tilting his head as he looks at me in curious wonder. The tears of the stars, named after the tears that the two stars shed when they aren't able to cross the Milky Way. Wataru frowns upon hearing my explanation.
そうだよな。会えるはずだった恋人に会えないのは、寂しいよな。
Why are you so gloomy? His head drops like a sunflower past sunset. Hold on, I wanna like see the closer for the sunflower. Sunflower is a symbol of summer, but did you know they are actually available all year round? The name is spelled in kanji, translates to sun rotation, as the flower follow the movement of the sun. When combined with green and fruits, the flower stands out even more in a bouquet. Language of flowers, longing, gazing only at you. Wow! Wow! Learning more about the flowers. I cannot ask about it now. Typo error. But I'll like let it slide. It's a normal thing in like Otome games and visual novels to have like typo errors, grammatical errors. Close the distance with him by pretending to do something and look him straight in the eyes. Ooh. Something happened?
いや、 なんでもないです。
Tries to cover it up with some forced laughter. Prickling pain rises up from the core of my heart as I look at his frozen expression. Wonder why I feel this way. I don't want him to have that sad look on his face. Perhaps it's his charming qualities that make me feel this way about him despite it being our first time meeting each other. But is this a love at first sight thing? Here, this is for you. I took one of the flower bouquets and handed it to him. It's the girl who like actually gave you a flower. Doesn't happen all the time. Today is a gift giving day, you know? Have you ever heard of Summer Valentines? What? See, there's so many, has so many like so many knowledge about stuff.
いや、知らないです。
Hanabata is the time of year when you express your feelings to your loved ones by giving gifts to one another.
へえ、七夕にぴったりですね。
So I'm giving this to you as thanks for helping me out.
え、俺に？そんな大したことしてないのに。
Well, it's also because it seemed like you were about to cry just now.
ああ、俺そんな顔してました。
Yeah, at least from where I was looking.
やだな。泣きたいわけじゃないんだけど。
Oh, he's such a sensitive guy. Ataru tries to laugh it off again. This time, however, he's not able to keep it to himself any longer. His lips are as heavy as the words that tumble out of his mouth.
なんかさっきの話聞いたら、恋人に会えない彦星が自分みたいに思えてきたっつうか。
Oh?
急にすげえ悲しくなってきて。
Oh. Oh. Starts getting emotional as he slowly strings his words together. Tears start spilling from his saucer-like eyes. It was as if the tears of the stars themselves were streaming from his face.
あれ？おかしいな。俺泣いてる。
Oh, he's such a sensitive guy. That's totally fine. Cry your heart out. He desperately tries to stop them from by wiping his tears, or he desperately tries to stop them by wiping his eyes with the back of his hands. However, the floodgates have been opened, and there's no stopping them now. They fall one after another, tumbling from his cheeks and landing on his clothes. Extended a hand toward him unconsciously and comforted him by rubbing his back. Oh, he's gonna he really is gonna fall in love with you though. For seeing his vulnerable state and you're just like there comforting him. Come on. Wanted him to let him know, even just a little bit, that he was not alone. wait. I wanted to let him know. I wanted to let him know, even just a little bit, that he was not alone. Okay. This guy. That's totally fine. It's okay to cry when you're sad, you know? See? The stars are crying too. That means no one else can see you crying right now.
あなたが見てるじゃないですか。
Good point. Don't worry. Just pretend like I'm another flower here in the store. I can see you, but I'm not looking, so don't worry about it.
何それ。もうこんなのめちゃくちゃかっこ悪い。
After shouting those words, he started sobbing like a little child. Like the rain, the emotions that he'd been desperately trying to hold back all this time came pouring out. Mr. J, hello. Yes. Sponsored stream today. Sponsor stream day today. This is my first of the two sponsor streams that I'm working on. How's it going? I'm good. I actually did not take a nap. I was busy with like clipping some clips on my previous stream yesterday of Star Rail and like doing like some edits. And I lost track of time, so I didn't get to like rest, but it's fine, you know. I think I got enough energy because of my iced coffee. How are you though, sir? Here, there. Oh, he's so adorable. Yeah, he is adorable. Felt like I couldn't just leave him like that after seeing him cry from his large puppy eyes like that. He is kind of like a pupper, yeah. Before I realized it, I was already rubbing his back and looking after him.
今日久しぶりに彼女と会える予定だったんです。
Oh, he has a girlfriend already, okay.
高校の時からずっと付き合ってた彼女で。
Oh, okay. Seems like I'm seeing like the direction like where this like story would be. Okay. Okay. Let's have this like story about him. Hmm? So they've been dating since high school, okay. But he's like haven't seen her since, okay.
俺男子校だったから女の子から告白されたの。びっくりしてすげえ嬉しくて。だから大学も別々になっちゃったけど、これからも仲良くしたいって大事にしようって思ってたんだよ俺は。
I see.
なのに彼女他の男とデートしてて。
Wow! How fucking dare that bitch! Why hurt the poor guy like him? Is that so? Sounds rough. But that's infuriating. Yo. I hate shit people like that. It's like if you like someone, you gotta like commit to that person only. Like freaking cheat. I hate freaking cheaters. Like, how fucking dare you? Don't play with the other people's hearts. You have no idea how much like it can affect them.
急なバイトってなんだよ。嘘つかないでよ。もう飽きたなら言ってよ。
Aw, poor guy.
俺だってそんなのうすうす気づいてたよ。でもまだ好きだったんだ。
Aw. I thought it seems like a straightforward, honest type. Being touched by his pure soul made my heart tremble. Eventually, his strong emotions got the best of me, and I ended up crying as well. What would it be? Like, you poor popper, being betrayed. Just how selfish is that girlfriend of his? If only she talked to him properly, this might have never happened. But the rain and water is crying gradually cleared up while I was listening to his story.
でしょげてたところに雨が降ってきちゃってこのざまってわけ。
What are you talking about? No.
今時恋人に浮気されたくらいで泣くとか情けないよね。ほんと恥ずかしいな。
What are you talking about? Alas, but when I look at how red his eyes are, my heart sinks.
でも話聞いてもらったおかげで落ち着いた。ありがとうございました。
Poor guy. Really? Are you sure you're okay now?
うん。さすがにもう涙も出し切った。
You sure you let them all out?
なら本当にもう大丈夫。だってさっきたくさん泣かせてくれたからさ。
Really? He laughs again. This time, however, his face looks different. It's as if a weight has lifted from his shoulders. I breathe a sigh of relief. Huh, wait. Why do I feel so... For a few seconds, I'm astonished at how concerned about him I've become.
いや、それにしてもこんなに泣いたのいつぶりかな。明日絶対目腫れてそう。泣き顔までバッチリ見られて超恥ずかしい。今日見たことは全部忘れてくださいね。
I think I'll pass. Besides, you were so cute when you were crying. Oh my god! Now you're gonna be like teasing him. You're adorable when you're crying, you know.
可愛いってなんすか。もう。
Otome smiles a little as he chuckles. That side of you is cute too. Might have started sulking for real had I said that out loud, though. Good, you're actually smiling again.
だから言ったでしょ。
Good for you.
まあ気持ち的にはまだ落ち込んでるけど、さっきより全然気持ちが軽くなった。
Well, at least you're enjoying and no longer like sad and depressed because they don't deserve to like spend too much time on your head, especially for like cheaters. Not worth it.
それにこの花束せっかくだし遠慮なくもらっちゃうね。ありがと
You're welcome.
う。ところでさ、この花なんて花？こっちの小さくて白いのはかすみ草だよね。でもこの水色の花は知らないな。
A baby spread. Let's see the baby spread. Baby's bread. Classic flower used in bouquets with a soft sweetness to it. While it does not take center stage, its absence is noticeable. Try to choose one that have fully bloomed when buying, as they take quite a while to blossom. Language of flowers, eternal love, pure heart, happiness. That is so cool! I'm like learning so many like things about flowers. We're gonna have the CG. Let's go! First CG of the of the game. Otome points to a blue 5-petaled flower. Yes. Wait. Oh, that is so pretty. What a pretty CG. Ooh. Oh, that one's called Tweedia.
へえ、ブルースターって言うんだ。
Cute. Flower language is symbolizes happiness in love and confiding in each other.
この花と同じ可愛い花言葉だね。
Cute! What? This is adorable. I like it. Give me this variation too.
こんなに素敵な贈り物をもらえるなんて、サマーバレンタインが好きになりそうなんてね。
My pleasure. I hope those flowers will help you meet the love of your life someday. It's kind of like saying, yeah. The one who gave me to me is the love of my life now. That's why I gave those flowers specifically to you, you know. My eyes met with Wataru's as I looked up to smile at him.
あ、いやいやいや、俺たち初対面だよ。なのにそんな願い事してくれるなんて。
Look at him! He started blushing. He's like, no, 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 no.
優しすぎるよ。
Wataru mutters something to himself under his breath. Look at him blushing! Oh my god, I've been like taking photos a lot. The eye is so gorgeous. It's so good.
ああ、やばい。
I examined his face again, worried about whether he was really okay or not. You're alright. What's wrong?
いや、なんでもない。
Falling in love again. You seem flustered. Are you not feeling well? Oh my god, Serena, please. You just like open his eye again.
いや、違くて。お。
Wataru focuses attention on a single point, as if he's found something. The object at the end of his gaze was the recruitment poster for part-time employees.
このアルバイトなんだけど、花に詳しくない俺でも雇ってもらえる？
Oh, then he's like, now he wanted to like work part-time at the flower shop so he can like get to know more about Serena here. Wow. Huh? Oh, yes, of course you can. We're currently understaffed, so we'd be happy to have more people. Just send your resume to the address written here and we'll contact you about your interview.
よし、これでまずは第一歩。
He's already like, shit, I gotta like, do this right. First step into like, healing a broken heart. I took my head in confusion. Wataru suddenly shakes his head from side to side. He scratches at his cheek shyly.
こっちの話。
That's his first step in like recovering from a heartbreak.
俺、絶対面接合格するから、よろしくお願いします。
I mean, it's kind of obvious that he really fell in love already. Seeing him smile made me smile back at him. Okay, Wataru, I'll be waiting. Ute! Oh, we're chapter 2 already. Wow. Cross the Milky Way. We are now in chapter 2. I'm gonna like give you guys a quick heads up that I can only go as far as chapter 5. Or well, actually, yeah. Oh, up until the end of chapter 8. Yeah, up until the end of chapter 8. Then from there onwards, it's totally up to you guys. Curious? Liking the game so far? Enjoying the stories of the game? Check the game out, Check the game out yourself. A few weeks have passed since the Star Festival. It's already almost the end of July. Finding a month of regular staff members before opening time was a new phase. I guess that's Wataru.
こちら、今日からアルバイトに入ることになったトーリくんだ。
Ah.
通り渡るです。よろしくお願いします。気軽に渡るって呼んでください。
Now he started working in the freaking flower shop. Clapping beside me was Tenya Minami, another one of the store's staff members. He squints in Wataru's direction. His introduction must have been so full of energy that it blinded him.
すごい元気。 いくつ？
Oh my god, all of the other guys are literally working in the flower shop. Now it makes me curious, like, if in like the other routes, are they all like working in the flower shop, or is it like one of them wouldn't work at the flower shop just yet, while the rest will be working there? What kind of like way that the story will unfold here? Because we're talking about finding love at the flower shop, so there are many ways for you to, like, you know, express how, like, will you find love at the flower shop? Are they both working at the flower shop? Are they seeing often at the flower shop? You know, kind of like those kinds of things.
19歳です。
He's just 19 years old, yes.
今大学1年なんだってさ。トーリク、じゃなくて渡る。こっちは南天也。君の3つ上で入社1年目の先輩だ。
3 years older. Oh. Okay.
天也、うちのスタッフの中じゃ年も近い方だし、渡るのこと気にかけてやってくれ。
よろしくお願いします。
Of all the people that would be like guiding guiding Wataru would be like the quiet one.
それから須川銀之助と。
はじめまして、須川です。
最後に彼女。2人は星祭りで会ってるんだよな。
Yes. Yes, we met as he was taking shelter from the rain.
あの時はありがとうございました。
You didn't catch a cold after that, did you?
おかげさまでちっとも。
How old is ours, like, MC though? How old is she? I would assume she's maybe like 21. Wataru starts energetically nodding, and I can't help but grin at him. Thank goodness. And thanks again for signing up to work here. You said you really what? You said you didn't really know anything about flowers, so I'm honestly surprised that you decided to work here.
天の川を渡るにはこれしかないかなと思って。
The Milky Way.
いや、なんでもない。
Okay, okay.
あの時花のことをいろいろ教えてもらって少し興味が湧いたから。
Yeah, sure. But really, I'm glad to hear that. We'll have plenty more opportunities to learn more about the flowers from here on out. Looking forward to working with you, Wataru.
はい、よろしくお願いします、先輩。
Senpai. He firmly shakes my hand, I guess, as I realize just how big his hand is. I guess that's expected since he's a lot taller than me. He still seems like a small boy to me every time I look at him, though. Wonder why. Because he's just 19 years old. Obviously, he kind of like a pupper. Still a puppy.
新人スタッフには教育係をつけるのが恒例なんだ。渡りには銀と彼女がつくことになってる。
Okay.
先輩が教えてくれるの？
Yep, that's right.
やった
He's like a fucking puppy, just like following her around now.
あれ、僕もいるんだけどな。もしかして僕は必要ない？
うわ違います、そうじゃないんです。銀之助先輩もよろしくお願いします。
できれば下の名前そのまま呼ぶのはやめてほしいな。気軽に銀ちゃんって呼んでよ。これから一緒に頑張ろうね、渡るくん。
はい。
Interesting. The busy day comes to an end. It's almost closing time. Look out I look out on the now pitch black streets as I sweep the storefront with a broom. Most of the flower tubs that were laid out on the street have been moved inside now. There are a lot less flowers now compared to how many we had in the morning. Sure sell a lot more flowers during the holidays. The ones that are left are still fresh too. We can minimize our losses this week if we can put them in vases and sell them as bouquets tomorrow. Phew, all done. I place the trash into the bag and gather the cleaning tools. Wonder if they finished closing up shop already. As I'm opening the door, Tenya comes out.
お先失礼します。
Bye. See you.
中、まだやってます。
Oh, is that so?
銀ちゃん、楽しそうです。
Oh no. What is Gin doing? Tenya bows his head and leaves soon after he finishes saying those words. Cat Toy pokes his face out of one of his back pockets as he leaves. Oh, he likes kitties? Is that a cat toy? Does that mean he's headed to the park? Apparently, Tenya sometimes goes to the park to play with the stray cats there after work. I once spotted him in the park on my way home. Although his facial expressions are hard to read, he's a nice guy who really knows his stuff about flowers. I grin at the fact that I know about my junior's little secret as I head his side. He knows your... He knows the little secret of like, yeah, this guy maybe like so, you know, speaks less, doesn't like say a lot of words, but he gotta be like loving the kitties.
全然違う。やり直し。
When I returned to the store, I heard Inosuke talking loudly. Whenever we close up, there end up being more flowers inside than people. The dense aroma of flowers permeates the air. Wataru sits holding a pair of florist's scissors at the workbench, looking like he's about to cry. Inosuke stands on the other side.
さっき僕が言ったところ、全然治ってないよね。
でも茎って意外と硬くって。
言い訳しない。いい？売れた花は茎の長さを揃えて包んでお客様に渡すんだよ。だから僕が言ったことは最低限覚えなくちゃいけないこと。わかる？
Damn, he like drilling this guy.
それはわかるけど。
けどじゃない。やり直し。
So that's what he meant by having fun. During the day, Wataru was busy with chores such as cleaning the store and restocking the shelves. Now he finally gets the opportunity to work with the flowers. Wrapping paper is splayed out on the table. Looks like he's teaching him how to use the florist's scissors to make a bouquet. I chime in with a dry smile on my face after throwing away the trash and putting away the cleaning tools. How's it going?
あ、先輩。
He just perks up like every time that you're there. What a popper! A bright smile shines across his face briefly before vanishing just as fast.
先輩聞いてよ。銀ちゃんがいじめるよ。鬼だよ。
He looks like he's about to cry. His expression sure changes quickly. Reminded me of the Labrador retriever that my neighbors used to keep as a pet. I ended up giggling at my own thoughts. He's a popper! Officially popper! Telling you, officially popper. Officially a popper.
先輩？
Oh, sorry, it's nothing.
誰が鬼だって？
銀ちゃん。
せっかく手取り足取り教えてるのに、その言い草。悲しいな。
だ だって鬼じゃん。お店が開いてた時はずっとニコニコしてて、教え方もすっごく優しかったのに。閉まった途端に要求が段違いになったよ。あと俺がミスった時、目の奥が笑ってない。
I unconsciously burst into laughter upon hearing you say that. Well, that's because Ginotsuke's kindness is for our customers' eyes and ears only.
それってどうして？
お客様には気持ちよく買い物していただきたいからね。接客に誠意を尽くすのは当然。けど仕事仲間は別だよ。慣れ合ったって成長しない。
Now you know, you're best, Wataru. Just like, good luck!
ほら、おしゃべりしてるから手が止まってる。勤務時間終了までまだ少しあるし、あと10回花束作ってみようか。
これをあと10回。
実際一日中レジに入ったら10回どころじゃ済まないよ。それともまさかもうへばったのかな。
そう言われると負けず嫌いの血が騒ぐ。10回と言わず時間いっぱいお願いします。
そう来なくっちゃ。裏にまだ廃棄分の花があるからそれ持ってきて。
了解です。
Wataru responds energetically to hide how tired he actually is as he runs to the backyard. I talk to Ginotsuke after he leaves. It's rare even for you to be that mean to someone on their first day, you know?
だってあの子なかなか根性ありそうだったから。
Really? Or you just wanna bully him around? It's even rarer for Ginosuke to compliment someone else like that. I agree with him, however. His customer service skills were surprisingly good. Maybe he has experience from working at another part-time job.
そうだね。でもあたるくんはもともとコミュニケーション能力が高いんじゃないかな。お客様の目線に立った接客ができるんだよ。何よりやる気あるのがいい。僕が何言っても全然へこたれないの。
You're right. You still agreed to work away back there despite complaining that you were a demon.
そうなんだよ。花屋にバイト来る子って花が好きでこの仕事に夢見てることが多いから。その場合大体はすぐ理想と現実の違いに打ちのめされてやめていく。
I get it. I get it, you know. Like, if it's always like your first time, like, experiencing something, and it's like one thing that you're like, oh, I dream of like doing this. And then, once you get into that field, your expectations suddenly like shifts because it's not exactly what it seems. Especially once you get to like, do like, the harsh stuff.
でもあたるくんはどんな力仕事も面倒がらずにこなしてたよ。さっきみたいに泣き言はこぼすけどすぐに前向きになって動いてくれるのは美点だね。
Wow, you've really taken a liking to him, haven't you?
さあどうでしょう。
He shrugs his shoulders jokingly, but I can tell what he really means since we've been working together for so long. Inosuke is strict when it comes to other staff members. He especially has no mercy when it comes to newbies. For him to care this much about what Wataru means, he's definitely taken a liking to him. Wataru's got a good memory too. I was surprised when he remembered all the random things I said to him during the Star Festival.
だね。ただそれに技術が追いつかないからさっきみたいに何度もやり直すことはあるけど。
He just needs practice. What about his flower knowledge? Someone said he wasn't interested in flowers, so there probably a lot he doesn't know.
ああ、そういう意味では確かに彼花屋に向いてる気がするね。花への愛着が強すぎない分 ロスフラワーを見ても失望してない。
Inosuke looks down at the scattered petals on the workbench as he utters those words. My heart hurts a little as I look towards the workbench. Yeah, he's amazing, isn't he? I couldn't bear to look at him. Flower waste refers to flowers that have been thrown away. I applied to work at Phil Flower because I love flowers and the idea of working with them. On my first day of work, I was surprised at how many flowers we had to throw away at the end of each day. It was too much for me to take. I was shocked when they told me that around 30% of all flowers end up getting thrown away.
僕も数字では知っていたけど、この目で実際見るまでは半信半疑だったっけ。でも、フィルフラワーは頑張ってる方だよ。本社はもちろん、全支店でロスフラワーを減らす取り組みをしてるんだから。
They've been turning them into things like dried flower and potpourris. More recently, they've been using them for hand creams.
それでもまだ 8% の廃棄が出てる。難しい問題だね。
Yeah. Those flowers took so long to bloom. I don't want them to just get thrown away after sitting in our store all day.
僕もそうだよ。この店のスタッフはみんなそう思ってやってるんじゃないかな。花屋で働き始めて最初の試練は、捨てられる花に痛む心とどう折り合いをつけるかだから。
Especially if you like flowers, I agree.
渡るくんには今のところそれがない。もちろん彼が非情だってわけじゃないけど。ビジネスライクに花と向き合えるのはいいことでもあると思うから。
Yeah, I get what you mean. Despite how much I say that I love flowers, I still end up throwing them away. It took me quite some time to come to terms with how contradictory my actions and my words were. Maybe I haven't really come to terms with it at all. I love flowers. That is why I chose to face reality and not run away.
さっきも言ってたけど、君が星祭りで声かけたんだって？
Yeah, it was just as it started to rain. I told him to come take shelter from the rain. And not as I recall the events that happened several weeks ago. I thought it seemed like he was going through a lot back then. He looked so sad that it worried me. Now he's full of life. I'm glad he's back to his normal self now. Made me happy to hear him say that he became interested enough in flowers to come work here.
いや、あの子は花にっていうより。
They already know. It's like obvious. But this lady is like, hey, what are you talking about?
銀ちゃん持ってきました。
The guys are like, it's not really like working here for the flowers though. Turn around to the lively voice behind me and spot Wataru holding a flower pot in his arms. Seems to have brought in all the flowers that we previously separated in the backyard. Looks like he's enjoying himself. Like a pauper. Like a pauper. Compared to the discouraged face he'd made during his scolding before, now he looks so cheery and full of life because you were there.
ちゃんと場所わかった？
うん、バッチリ。
じゃ、それ全部使い終わるまで僕と練習しようね。
そんなに
？Give it your best, Wataru.
よーし、やってやる。んで、先輩にいいとこ見せるから。
Come on! You gotta realize that he's doing this for you, you know? Can't help but smile at Wataru being so full of spirit. I'm glad I recruited such a hard worker. He's only like hard working because you're there.
絶対見ててよ、先輩。
It's so obvious. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here to watch over you.
よーし、やるぞー。
Git's probably like, yep. He's not exactly working here because he likes the flowers. It's so obvious.
うん。渡るくんがうちに来た理由、一番はこっちだよね。
Yep. It's so fucking obvious. Come on. Anyone would like actually see that? It's like so fucking obvious. Let the shiny blue star. Okay. Otome successfully finished his first day at work. He closed up shop and lined up outside.
鍵はこことさっき閉めた裏口。覚えた？
Dude! Dean? Look at how, like, flashy he's like. That's quite an outfit.
うん。鍵当番は社員が交代で受け持つから渡るくんがやることはないと思うけど、一応ね。
了解です。
The way that Wataru paid close attention to every single thing that Kinosuke did made them seem like brothers. That's the spirit. We'll probably figure out how to use the register tomorrow morning in no time.
任せてもらえるように頑張ります。
So full life.
じゃあ僕はここで。
Bye. Wait. Is it your home the other way, Kinosuke?
今日はちょっと用があってね。二人ともお疲れ様。
I mean, it kind of looks like he's going on a date. Let him be. See you.
お疲れ様です。
Better get going too then.
途中まで一緒に帰ってもいい？
He's so obvious, God. But okay. This lady's just like dances F. Sure, I don't mind.
やったー。じゃあ行きましょう。
He's so dense. Otome starts walking beside me with a huge grin plastered on his face. He looks like he's really having fun. I end up laughing at the huge grin on his face. He looks at me and tilts his head curiously.
先輩、なんで笑ってんの？
Oh, it's nothing. Come on, let's go.
待ってよ先輩。
It's kind of like she dance, but at the same time, maybe the reason why she dance is like the fact that she's also like kind of, you know, kind of leaningly attracted to like this guy in a way because of how adorable he is. It's like, oh, I gotta take care of this like poor papa. Our surroundings get quieter once we move away from the train station and into the suburbs. How was your first day?
思ってた以上に体力仕事で驚いた。
Yep, you'll get used to it.
でもお客様との距離も近いし、喜んでくれると嬉しいし、楽しかったな。
That's good to hear. If there's anything you're unsure about, feel free to ask. Oh, but if I'm not enough, you can ask Chige, Inosuke, or Tenya as well, okay?
そんなことない。先輩に一番に相談するに決まってんじゃん。
It's so fucking obvious! I'm telling you! It's so hecking obvious. Really, I'm happy that you have so much faith in me.
だって俺先輩のこと。
Oh. Taylor! Straightforward. Otome seems like he was about to say something. He hides his face as he tinges red.
その先輩は花に詳しいから参考になるっていうか。
Uh-huh. Sure.
ああ、他の人たちもみんな詳しいとは思うんだけどね。
Wataru frantically shakes both of his hands in front of him. His movements are like those of a small animal. I can't help but laugh. It's okay. I get what you're trying to say. Did you, dear? You know? Did you really? Did you? Did you really? Wataru didn't strike me as the kind of person to have fear of strangers, but perhaps he feels more comfortable talking to me since we already met once at the Star Festival. Baka! No! What are you talking about? He's already in love with you! You idiot! Already in love with you! You think you'll get along with the others?
みんないい人だった。北斗さんはショップマネージャーなのにすごく気さくで優しくて頼りになるし、天野さんとはあんま喋れなかったけど無口なところがクールでいいっていうか、黙ってさらっとフォローしてくれるとこがマジでかっこいい。銀ちゃんは年下の俺にも分け隔てなく接してくれたのが嬉しかった。俺がついタメ語で喋っちゃってもその方が仲良くなれるしいいよって言ってくれてさ。まあ練習は鬼だったけど。
Sage is just like laughing about this.
とにかく俺フィルフラワーで働けて本当に嬉しい。
I was relieved to hear that. Team morale goes up when we all get along with each other. I bet Wataru will be friends with the other staff members in no time. You're really observant, you know, Wataru. I'm surprised that you already figured everyone out in just one day.
そうかな。
You are. Back when I was moving those flower tubs during the festival too, you came and helped me almost immediately. You're someone who's really aware of his surroundings.
先輩そんな風に思ってくれたんだ。すげえ嬉しい。でも俺全然そんなことないよ。
Really? Wataru's cheerful smile fades. He suddenly has this despondent look on his face. His face almost seems frozen as if his face also His face almost seems frozen as the moonlight shines down from the night sky above.
俺さ、星祭りの後いろいろ考えてみたんだ。どうして彼女とうまくいかなかったんだろうって。彼女とも別れるために会って話した。
Oh! Did it go okay?
うん。何せあの時思いっきり泣かされたからさ。おかげで冷静になれたっていうか、きちんと話せたよ。ただ俺と会えなくて寂しくて浮気したんだって言われた時は頭殴られたみたいにショックだった。
Look, alright, I that's the one thing that you need to avoid if you're in a freaking relationship. Like, yes, I get it, it's normal to feel lonely if like you're not able to like see each other. It's a natural thing to like feel sad about, but that shouldn't let you like you know, choose to take the bait of like temptations such as like someone who's like in close proximity to like just enter your life while you're in a relationship, because it will break your curve. What? That will cause you to cheat. Like, I get it. Like, the loneliness is a natural loneliness, and like a distance can like really be a shit thing when you're in a relationship. It's like normal to like feel that way sometimes, but you always have to like choose to be committed to one person and one person alone in a relationship. And I'm just like, you can't like make it as an excuse to like say I cheated on you because I was lonely. Like, sure, it's the valid that you're like lonely, but the actions itself is not. It doesn't give you like an excuse to like act on like something just because you feel that way. Okay? Let's make it clear. Just because you cannot justify the fact that you're lonely. Yeah, it's a normal thing. It's natural, like to be lonely is like you're far away from each other. The distance is just not something that you're, that it's like one of your weaknesses. You prefer to be like in close proximity with each other. Normal. But your actions cannot be justified merely because you felt like that. Because your choice is always your choice to act on something. So if you know that when you act on something like that, you're fully aware that you're gonna be like, either doing something right or doing something wrong that will break your relationship. So I'm like, yeah, sure, okay. So you shouldn't be surprised, you shouldn't be surprised if like, let's say you cheated on someone and then all of a sudden they like decided to like break up with you and they have no like don't want to deal with you with don't want to deal with you ever because you did it. What makes you think that next time, the next time you try to like say, oh, I'm gonna like not do it again? No, what makes you think that the next time will like be any different? It's your choice. Once you like start doing it, you won't be able to like easily like get the trust back. So I'm like, yeah.
ちょっと会えなくても連絡しなくてもお互いこんなに好きなんだから大丈夫って俺勝手に思い込んでた。自分の身勝手を信頼にすり替えて努力しないで彼女をほったらかしにしたんだ。
At least like there's also like something that you lack.
彼女はごめんって謝ってくれたけど本当に悪いのは俺だよ。だから俺は本当はすごく傲慢で最低なやつなんだ。
Wataru looks straight at me and lets out another dejected chuckle. Said he wouldn't cry anymore. What a liar. Even though he isn't shedding any tears, I'm sure that his heart is crying right now. That's not true. You're amazing.
え？どこが？
I mean, she cheated on you, right? I don't care how lonely she may have felt. It annoys me that she betrayed you and got together with someone else. Exactly! Exactly! I don't fucking care how lonely she may have felt, but the choice doesn't justify you like acting on like cheating on someone else only because you felt lonely. No. No. And those kinds of like consequences will lead to like the fact that maybe, if you're not careful, the person that you like ended up cheating on would also like cheat on you too. Normally. It's gonna be a vicious cycle from here onwards. If your girlfriend was lonely, how come she never told you? If she expected you to read her mind, she's just making up excuses for herself. Oh my god, I love her! Serena, you're amazing. Yes. Totally agree. How come she never told you? She was feeling lonely. Speak out your mind. Tell the other person how you feel. If you're like not happy, tell them how you feel. Be open about like those kinds of things because that's how like relationship works. Whether it's romantic relationship, friendship. Come on.
は
Cause how can you like how can another person like expect to do something that they don't know or they're not fully aware of? What? You're just gonna like let things be? And be like, I'll let this person like do things because, you know, maybe he will like finally feel that I'm like not really happy with this relationship anymore. But if you're not saying a goddamn word that, hey, no, I'm not happy right now. Why? Because of this and that. And if they haven't like really like you know, not fully aware, then they could like have their choice of whether they want to like keep it that way, improve to become better, or just like completely like neglect each other. Again, you cannot like you know, you cannot control like the other's reactions, but you can control your own. So the fact that you cheated, no, that you're still trying to take the blame for it, even though you could just pin it all on her. I think it takes a lot of courage to do that. If it were me, I panic and fall silent after realizing that I just said something I really shouldn't have said.
先輩
Oh, it's nothing. It's just that if it were me, I don't think I'd be able to sympathize with the other person like that.
ああ先輩は褒め上手だな
Wataru looks the other way, indicating that he wants to change the subject. He looks up at the starry sky in wide-eyed wonder.
あ見て先輩あの青い星ブルースターみたいだよ
He points at the blue star sparkling in the distance and looks at me with a jubilant smile on his face. Bingo!
え
Media, aka blue stars, have white petals, which makes them look like blue stars, hence the name.
マジで思いつきで言ったのに
Surprise! Flowers are named after some unexpectedly simple things sometimes. For example, there's this tree with pink and red colored flowers called crepe myrtle. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let me look at that flower book. A little good flower book. Wow! What is crepe myrtle? Myrtle. Smooth bark is so slippery, even a skilled tree climbing monkey would slide out. That's the idea behind its name. In Chinese characters, it is called Hyakujitsu Ko, which literally means 100 days of blood red. True to its name, the vibrant red flowers bloom for nearly 100 days. Ooh. Often seen as a roadside tree, this robust plant can live for hundreds of years. Language of flowers. Eloquence, charm, belief in you. Whoa! The reason it's called that is because the texture of the flower petals is like crepe paper.
何それ面白い
Wataru becomes a lot more jovial. The crestfallen look that used to be on his face is nowhere to be seen. The smile really suits him better. I breathe a sigh of relief. As we while away time talking about flower etymology, I realize that we're almost at my home already. I'm just around the corner here.
ああそうなんだ
He's having so much fun. It's like, oh, we're already done. I want to spend more time with you, you know. See you tomorrow. Why would you even like say don't be late? Like bullshit. Pretty sure next shift's overlap. Anyway, it's either me or Ginosuke with you on every one of your shifts. Feel free to ask us anything if you run into any problems, okay?
うんありがとう
Okay, see you at the store.
あそうだねまた
Cute. Gently wave goodbye to him as I turn around.
お
He calls out to me and I stop to look back at him. What's wrong?
そのと
Is he gonna say it? Yeah? Wataru seems flustered. His fists are tightly balled together as if he's struggling to get the right words out.
俺その
Yes? CG?
俺先輩が好きです
Oh, I thought it was gonna be CG, but oh, okay, he confessed! Wow. What chapter are we? Chapter 3? Been weeks afterwards. Huh. Thanks. I'd like you too, Wataru. Oh my god! You freaking dance as fuck. Lady!
いやそういう好きじゃなくて
So dance.
俺が言ってるのは人としてじゃなくて恋愛として好きって意味だから
This lady is just like,
この前彼女に浮気されて泣いてたやつが何言ってんだって思うよねでも本気だからマジで先輩のこと好きなんだ
Wataru stands completely still as he utters those words to me. I can tell his confession is dead serious.
あの時ブルースターをくれた先輩の笑顔に一目惚れしたんだ
I mean, she really is pretty though. I mean, the moment that she gave those freaking flowers, she's like, yep, I fell in love. Ah! But I was like, oh, my kokoro. Not sure how to react to my silence. Wataru's face turns beet red as he flails about.
あ別に今すぐ付き合ってほしいとかじゃないからほら俺たち出会ってまだ2回目だしお互いのことほとんど知らないしねただ今はどうしても俺の気持ちを先輩に知っててほしくて
I see.
あバイトはちゃんとやるよなんか今日やってみて思ってた以上に楽しくて本気で頑張りたいって思えたんだだから先輩俺のこと見ててください俺頑張るからめちゃくちゃ頑張るからじゃあそういうことでお疲れ様でした
See you tomorrow. The barely audible voice fails to reach him as he leaves. Huh? Huh? Did he just confess to me? This lady! Whoa, wait a minute! I thought he was still in university, isn't he? He's so much younger than me! Huh? Oh my god, how old are you, lady? All I could do as I stood in those suburban streets in the middle of the night was lose my cool. I hadn't noticed how red my face had become at all. How old are you? Chapter 4. Man, I'm already at chapter 4? How short is this? Several weeks have passed since Wataru started working as a part-timer. Recently, it's been warming up in Sakuragomori. The harsh sunlight of the summer sun shines down onto the town as it heats up. Today I'll show you how we deliver flowers.
そういう仕事もあるんだね。
Actually, we deliver quite a lot of flowers. And not only to the businesses in our neighborhood either, we do regular deliveries to companies in big buildings as well. Today we're just delivering potted plants, but we also get requests for seasonal bouquets from a lot of nearby cafes. Sometimes they leave the choice of flowers up to you, so you need to have a good aesthetic sense as well.
結構大変そう。
Actually, there are a lot of in-store customers who say the same thing. For example, if you ask them what color of flower that they like, they might just ask you to pick for them.
そういえば配達出る前にも北斗さんが似たようなこと言われてた。
Right? I'm sure you'll get the hang of it in no time, so don't stress too much about it. Alright, let's get this order delivered. We're headed to the beauty salon first. The orders we're delivering today are all to the nearby shops in the shopping arcade. Wataru looks around curiously as I push the trolley loaded with potted plants down the street.
へえ、ここの商店街って結構いろんな店あるんだな。
While there are a lot of older stores in Sakuragamori's shopping arcade, it also has cafes, bars, and a famous bakery. Furthermore, the age demographic of the people living here is broad since it's so close to the city center.
あ、あそこのお肉屋さんコロッケも売ってる。
Really good. I sometimes buy some on my way home.
先輩のお墨付きがあるなら間違いないね。俺も今度買ってみる。
As always, Wataru has that innocent smile on his face as he walks beside me. It's as if he'd forgotten about all about his first day at work. As I recall the events that happened that day, I start feeling a little uncomfortable. You're like, shit, how do I react to this now? I wouldn't care that much about what he said if Wataru wasn't actually serious, but...
ねえ、先輩もよくこの商店街で買い物するの？
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, I do.
お、どうしたの先輩？顔赤くなってるけど。
Just like, shit. That's because of the trolley, yeah. I was thinking that I really need to oil it since it's so hard to push.
え、ごめん気が利かなくて。変わるよ。
As Wataru switches places with me, he starts pushing the trolley with all of his might.
本当だ。少し車輪が引っかかる感じするね。
Thanks. I might have been exaggerating a little about it needing to be oiled though.
俺まだあんまり役に立てないからさ。どんなに些細でも困ったことがあれば言って。
Now she's like, shit, I don't know how to react to this. And she's way younger than me.
先輩の役に立ちたいんだ。
What?
それで俺のこと少しでも多く先輩に知ってもらえたら嬉しい。
I gulped nervously at the sight of him acting a little embarrassed. I feel my cheeks gradually getting hotter and hotter. Caught me off guard. My face is definitely bright red right now. I try to hide how red my face is by looking away and fanning myself with my hands. As I look in the other direction, I see one of our regular customers waving their hand as they come our way.
こんにちは。配達中？
Oh, a regular customer. Yep, that's right.
暑い中お疲れ様ね。あら？隣の子は？初めて見る顔ね。
こんにちは、通りです。少し前にアルバイトに入りました。
そうだったの。新しい子が入ってくれたのね。でもずいぶん若いみたいだけど、いくつ
？19です。
He's still in university. He's our store's promising new employee.
あらあら、そうなの。若いっていいわね。羨ましいわ。
そうっすかね。
Something catches Wataru's eye and he immediately turns to face me.
先輩、1軒目の美容室ってここですか？
Huh? Oh yeah, that's it. Seems like we'd arrived at our destination while we were talking.
ああ、入り口まで台車で入ったら邪魔そうだな。鉢植えは俺が抱えていきますね。
Huh? Are you sure?
これくらいなら余裕です。
Wataru kneels to the ground and lifts the plant up with each of his in each of his arms. Nothing to worry about.
ほらね、力仕事は任せてください。
Alright, thanks Wataru. I calm down after seeing the proud look on his face and end up smiling back at him.
まるでお姉ちゃんに褒められたい弟くんみたいね。
Oh my god! Like a bird! Oh my god!
え？
Treated like a brother. Because you're so young and she's like, what? How old is she? I don't know. Brother and sister? I guess that's not surprising given that there's such an age gap between them. Your smile stiffens slightly. Now that I think about it, Water was only in high school last year.
ああ、やっぱ俺じゃまだガキなのか。
No one's going to believe that a guy like him is in love with an older girl like me. Well, I convinced myself of the reality of the situation I'm in. Wataru has a dissatisfied look on his face. How old are we? How old are we? I need to know. Wait. There was no mention of like how old is she? Is she like definitely she's like already like an adult. 100% certain. But how old? Like how old? Like what kind of age gap are we talking about? You gotta let me know. Like like 4 years, 5 years maybe? Maybe 6? What? Definitely not like 1 to 2 years, because obviously if like that's the case, it would still be like you're kind of still close in the range. But if you're saying like she's like older, maybe like a little more than like 5 to 6 years age gap maybe. Or are we talking about like literally higher than that? But I don't think so. Probably gonna be like 5 years, 6 years maybe. I would at least assume it'll be like around that age, maybe. That should be all the delivers for today. Well, I think you've got it all memorized now. The windows and shelves of the beauty salon are now decorated with potted plants. There are no plants left on the trolley. Great! It's usually the job of our newer staff to handle the deliveries at our store. That's why I want you to try doing a delivery on your own, Wataru.
そうなんだ。任せてください。
Okay. That's the spirit. Let's head back to the store then. Wataru nods and we go back the way we came. Wataru refused to let me carry the folded trolley back to the store, so I let him carry it instead. Did I got that right? There's a grammatical error again. Okay, that's fine. So, how was your first delivery?
なんか店で接客するのとはまた違う感じがした。楽しいことには変わりないんだけど、配達だと花と一緒に笑顔も届けてる感じっていうか、先輩が花を持っていくとどこのお店の人も表情が和らいでくのが分かったんだ。 なんかそれ見てたら俺まで幸せな気持ちになるなーって。
Right? I feel the same way. That's why even now I try to go on deliveries from time to time.
あ、そっか。さっき配達は基本的に新人の仕事って言ってたもんね。
I did. It's mostly Tenya and the other staff that have been here for 1 to 2 years, or for 1 or 2 years that handled the deliveries. But it's really satisfying seeing the smiles on other people's faces when you give them the flowers. So I begged Ichige to add me to the list of delivery staff. Oh, sorry. Must be boring you with all this talk about myself.
先輩の気持ちが聞けてすげえ嬉しいよ。
Wataru smiles while he makes eye contact with me. I can't quite look at him in the eyes, so I ended up looking away reflexively.
あれ、先輩のそういうまっすぐなところ、やっぱり好きだな。
Ah, so awkward. Wataru? I turned back to him in surprise, only to see my own reflection in his pretty eyes.
すげえ好き。
Oh my god. Popper, just like clinging to you now. He says as if confirming his own feelings for me, leaves me at a loss of words. Is that so? It's you who's the honest one. He gets so What? Gets so embarrassed to face him that I simply can't look at him directly anymore. It gets so embarrassing to face him that I simply can't look at him directly any longer. Phew, feel much better after that bath. I exhale deeply as I stretch out on my bed. The fragrance of the floral bath salt that I use hangs in the air. Floral bath salt? Ooh. Although you can buy those floral bath bombs from Phil Flower online, I received these ones as free samples. And a nice smell. They look pretty cute too. I could send these as presents to my friends. As my body catches up with how tired I am, I find myself unable to get up. I want to stay like this forever. I let out one more sigh and turn onto my side. Today's delivery was a lot more fun than normal. I smile softly as I reflect on today's events. See the faces of the beauty salon staff and the cafe owner appear in the back of my mind. I see all of their smiles as we delivered those flowers to them today. Lastly, I see Wataru's face. Despite having already taken a bath, I can feel the heat rising in my cheeks again. Really amazes me how he can say that he loves me straight to my face like that. Must be because he's still young. How old are you? I need to know how old are you? Why do you act like you're so old? Or why are you saying like as if you're that old? How old are you really? I need to know. Today wasn't the first time he's done that either. Every time we meet, he tells me how much he loves me or that I'm cute. I'm always the one that ends up getting embarrassed though. He says those things so unashamedly that the only one who ends up losing their composure is me. I try convincing myself that he's just a frank person and that there's no deeper meaning to what he says to me. That maybe he says those kinds of things to everyone and that he's open with his feelings to everyone. But I've never heard him say anything like that to anyone else. That to me was proof of his that his confession was genuine, and that made me all the more embarrassed. An emotional and pure young boy. How old are we? My impression of him now is that is not that different from my first impression of him, but I still know nothing about him. I wonder what kind of job Wataru wants to do in the future. He's still in his first year of university though. I guess it's still too early for him to think about those kinds of things. Nonetheless, I was curious as to what kind of future goals he had. At the end of the day, this is only a part-time job. probably look for a different job down the line. I wonder if he has any dreams. Maybe I'll ask him about it next time. I'm a little scared to know what they are, though. Whatever. How old are you? I need to know. How old are you, Serena? How old are you? I'm too tired to think anymore. The alluring smell of the flowers lulls me to sleep. I think about how nice it would be to see Wataru smile in my dreams as I drift off. Wow, we're already at chapter 5 in just 2 hours? Yes, sir. The wave of afternoon customers had died down as Hokuto called out to me. I stopped cleaning up the flower tubs and rushed over to the workbench where Hokuto is. Going unusually fast for a Zeppelin. I know! I'm like, wait, how short are these stories, you know? I guess that's why. But I can only go as far as, like, if ever that I go further, I can only go as far as, like, chapter 8. Sorry, folks. Wanna, like, you know? Wanna know more? Always just get the game yourself! What's up?
来月のシフトなんだけど、数週間くらい椿の店のヘルプに行ってもらいたいんだ。
Oh, is it already that time of the year? Yeah, I'll help them out.
助かるよ。いつも通り有沢からのご指名でな。
Oh. Flattered. I owe Kozue a lot for looking out for me, so I'm happy to go. Wataru chimes in loudly from the other side of the store as I'm talking to Hokuto.
今のどういうこと？
Wataru's like, what? We're gonna be separated. I guess I'd be running laps if I was playing this in comparison. Mr. J. Yeah, it's like, how short is it? I feel like this really is short. Because I'm like, wait, I'm moving this fast? This is really short then. Like, compared to, like, the other Otome games that I have played so far, most of, like, the Otome games I've played are, like, rather lengthy. This one is like, yep. Don't think it's like that, like, long. Did you hear what we were talking about, Wataru?
先輩の声無意識に拾っちゃうんだよね。それはともかく椿の店へのヘルプって？
Wataru stops cleaning up the flower vases in the corner, puts his cleaning tools down and walks towards me.
そういえば渡るが来てからはなかったっけ？隣町の椿のは知ってるか？
もちろんです。うちの大学のやつも何人かそこ済みだし。
Oh, that makes sense. There are a lot of universities and tech schools in that area after all.
駅前にうちの支店があるんだ。学校が多いこともあってアルバイトも学生が多いんだが、毎年この時期になると学校行事やテストで来られなくなる子が多いんだよ。それで落ち着くまでうちからヘルプを出すようにしていてな。
うちから行くのってやっぱり一番近い視点だからなんですか？
それもあるよ。けど椿の店とうちは何かとつながりが深いんだ。
Oh. The manager over there's the same age as Hokuto. Also, Kinosuke used to work there when he just started.
銀ちゃんが？
ああ。もともとあっちの方が家にも近かったからな。
Oh.
銀に好意を抱いたお客様同士でいざこざになってしまったんだよ。
There's some conflict between two customers there. Okay.
いざこざ？
どうもどちらのお客様も思い込みが激しかったようでな。
He's too much of a good-looking guy that they misunderstood his customer service smile.
銀に好かれているのは自分だって思っていたらしい。
Ew! Oh no! I was told that those two ended up fighting when they ran into each other at the Tsubakino store. Oh no!
うわー、銀ちゃんその辺上手に対応してそうなのに。
まああの頃はまだ銀も新人で接客方法も模索していたみたいだったからな。有沢が仲裁に入ったおかげで大事にはならなかったけど、銀は責任を感じてたんだろうな。ほどなくしてうちへ移動してきたんだ。
へえ、そんなことが。あれ？でもどうしてヘルプは先輩ご指名なんですか？
Oh, that's because I personally owe the people at the Tsubakino branch a favor.
個人的に？
Yeah, I put in an introduction there for one of my relatives who goes to school at Tsubakino when they were looking for a part-time job.
え、そうだったんだ。
The reason I went to help them out in the first place was because that person can't work during this time of year.
あ、それで彼女の仕事ぶりを気に入られて毎回ヘルプに呼ばれてるんだよ。
I'm just doing my job though. It's not like I'm going above and beyond or anything. I just want to be as useful as I can to the staff at the other store. But in reality, it's actually quite difficult to accomplish that.
先輩真面目だな。俺働いてみて思ったんだけど、普段通り変わらない仕事をするって基本的なことだけど結構大変だよ。俺なんか授業中に教授に怒られたとか、夜更かししすぎて眠いとか、心や体の不調がつい出ちゃうもん。
なるほど。それで今日は時々あくびを我慢していたわけか。
うわ、バレてる。すみません。昨べはどうしても生で見たいスポーツ中継があって。
俺も見ていたからわかるよ。ただお客様の前では見せないように。
はい。とまあこんな風に日によってムラがあるのが普通じゃん。けど先輩は毎日笑顔で変わらない接客をしてる。それってさ、なかなかできることじゃないよ。
So, Wataru sees me as that kind of person, huh?
そうだな。いつ来ても笑顔で出迎えてくれるって常連さんからも言われるよ。
I'll take that as a compliment. Not as knowledgeable as Hokuto is, nor as charismatic as Ginosuke. That's why, at the very least, I try to keep a smile on my face when I serve customers. Apparently, both Wataru and Hokuto have already figured that out about me, though. I'm happy that they noticed, though.
先輩、もしかして照れてる？
He looks down to examine my face, and I quickly blurt out a denial in response. No, I'm not blushing.
そうかな。俺、先輩の恥ずかしがり屋なとこも好きだよ。
Oh my god. Oh no, not again. It's been 4 months. Oh wow, 4 months already, dude. It's been 4 months since Wataru started working here, and 4 months since he confessed his feelings to me. As usual, Wataru makes sure to continue to tell me how much he likes me. There are times when he catches me off guard, and there are times when I see it coming. But either way, he always manages to make my heart race. Though I'm still not used to it despite how many times he's said those things to me already, I've gotten better at letting his comments slide.
ああ、でもそっか。椿の店に行っちゃうってことは、またしばらく先輩と会えなくなるのか。
Kinda that you mentioned it, the last time we had a shift together was a while ago too, Wataru.
大学祭だったっけ？忙しくしてたもんな。
そうなんですよ。こないだ終わったんですけど、その準備で先月はあんまりシフト入れられなくて。
It was an important event, right? Can't blame you for taking so much time off.
うん。でも、ようやくこれでまた先輩と仕事できると思ったのにな。
What are you, a pauper? Oh wait, you are a pauper. Wataru looks a little lonely. Oh. Oh my god, wait. Yo. It's a good thing that the choice is like freaking something that I even would do. Give it the hair pat. Yes, hair pats. Wataru drips his ears like a whimpering dog. An utterly miserable expression takes over his face. There's no way I can leave him like that. There, good boy. I instinctively start giving him head pats. You're so adorable, Wataru. You don't have to be sad just because I'm gone.
先輩、最近俺のあしらい方上手くなったよね。
Wataru looks as if he's about to complain as he stares at me with his round eyes. Have I? I don't think so.
そうかな。まあいいや。そうやって大好きな先輩の笑顔が見られるなら。
Cute though. Yeah, thank you.
あ、またあしらった。
Wataru's face goes through a roller coaster of emotion. One moment he's laughing, the other he's sulking. Corners of my mouth curve upwards as he turns the other way. Seeing him sulk like that just makes me want to tease him even more. Cute, big dog. He's like a big dog who's gotten attached to me and only me. It's true. It's a big popper. He a big popper. He big popper, yo. Can't get enough of how precious and adorable he is. That moment, Kinosuke comes in from the backyard door.
ねえ北斗さん、明日の予約分なんだけど、ちょっと君その顔。
へえ。
お客様には絶対見せないでよね。
Wait, what kind of face was I making?
締まりのないにやけ顔。
How dare you? Was I?
先輩そんな顔してるの？見せて。
Oh my god, stop! Mother's eyes light up again, making it seem as if his previous miserable attitude was all a knack. No, I wasn't making a face. I storm out of the store with a broom in my hand, dying from embarrassment. Behind me, I hear Wataru groan disappointingly while Hokuto and Kinosuke laugh. Aren't they? Isn't this like so lovely though? That night, we had closed up for the day and we're walking home as per usual. I let Wataru, whom I haven't met in a while, tell me all about the university festival while he waves his hands about.
それでさ、同じ学部のやつらがバンド組んでステージで演奏したんだ。
Oh, cool. Were you on stage as well?
俺はいいよ。楽器もできないし、大勢の前で歌うのも緊張して絶対無理。
Oh, I see. I don't want to see you perform on stage though. University, huh? How nostalgic. I'd attended university a while ago already. Wataru, on the other hand, is currently studying at one. So, she's at that age. So probably like 20... 25, maybe 26. She would probably be 25, 26, I guess. As I once again come to grasp with the difference in our ages, Wataru says something outrageous.
じゃあ俺が歌うときは先輩も一緒に歌ってね。
Eh? What? Why?
一緒なら楽しそうだなって思ってさ。あと外部参加も大歓迎だって言ってた。
No, I can't. That sounds so embarrassing. We never run out of words to say to each other whenever we talk with each other on the way home. I enjoy myself so much that I end up gradually walking slower and slower. Come to think of it, since when did we decide to always walk home together whenever we had shifts on the same day? I've taken this time that we spent walking and laughing for granted all this time.
それで屋台の店番頼まれたんだけど。あ、もう先輩ん家の近くまで着いちゃった。残念。
Wataru slumps his shoulders and laughs emptily as we arrive at the corner that I always turn at. But it was only for a brief moment.
よし決めた。
Eh? Decided on what?
俺先輩がヘルプから戻ってくるまでにいっぱい努力する。
What do you mean?
花のことまだ覚えてない花たくさん覚えてブーケ作りももっと練習する。んで先輩が戻ってくる頃には一段と成長した俺を見せるから期待してて。
He changes the empty expression he had a few seconds ago into an optimistic one. That part of him hasn't changed a single bit. That's one of the things I like about him. You're still as honest as ever, Wataru.
だって先輩が教えてくれた俺の取り柄だから。
I sure did. I'm looking forward to seeing how much you'll improve, Wataru. I smiled back at Wataru, caught up in the warmth of that friendly smile of his.
じゃあおやすみなさい。ヘルプ頑張ってきてくださいね。
Thank you. Good night, Wataru. I wave goodbye to him as he leaves.
あ
Okay. Wataru stops in his tracks and raises his voice as he turns around.
忘れ物
Huh? Huh? Forgot what?
先輩大好きですよ。
Oh my god! This guy! Hey, you don't have to say it so loudly.
でもこれだけは言っておかないと。
They are not yet in a relationship, but I'll have you know. He smiles proudly as he waves vigorously at me. Okay, I heard you. Now please go home.
じゃあね。
He swivels on his heel and heads home. I stare in his direction until he disappears from my side completely. His honest affection for me put me in such a good mood that I just drifted on cloud 9 for a moment. Sorry for making you take a detour today as well. My muttered words failed to reach his ears. I've seen Wataru's resume only once. Sometime after Wataru had started working, I happened to come across it coincidentally as I was tidying up some documents. I was shocked when I saw the address that was written on his resume. The apartment that he lives in by himself is the complete opposite direction to where I live. In other words, Wataru always has to take a massive detour home on the days that he walks home with me. He told me before that it's dangerous to walk through the streets at night. I guess he's just looking out for me. You're so kind, Wataru. I feel happy but also a little uneasy by how intensely he cares for me. I'm such a mess. Still haven't replied to his feelings yet. I've been pretending that I don't know about the detours he's been taking because I know how much he likes me. But I know that I would tell him that we're just too different from each other. Oh, wow. Wouldn't he be better off with someone who's either the same age as him or someone who he shares more interests with? Those are the questions I keep asking myself. But he always shows interest in what I say, even when I talk about the most mundane things imaginable. Because he's in love with you, that's why. Even like the mundane things that you say would be like something that is interesting to him. And he always says nice things about me. I'd be lying if I said that it didn't make me happy, but every time I feel happy, a thought comes up in the back of my mind. I'm actually just a really boring person. All I've been doing is pretending to act like an adult in the hopes that Wataru never find out about me. Oh, Wataru never find that out about me. Sorry for being so unfair to you. The apology that I know will never reach his ears dissipates into the cold dark of the night. We're already chapter 6! Bill Flower Tsubakino, okay. So the game actually spans up until like chapter 15, but we can only like go as far as like 8. I guess I can like get to one more chapter and then I'll call it a day, you know, because it's already 5 and I'm gonna like take a short rest. Then afterwards, I'm gonna do another sponsored stream for a VN this time around. And it's a mystery, kind of mystery, kind of like VN. So we'll see about that. But anyway, let's continue. Bill Flower Tsubakino. Last chapter for before we wrap up. Gosh, it's cold. Really is a dead of winter. A harsh gust of winter air blows through the store as I open the door. I shiver as the cold sets in. Alright, I better get some cleaning done while the customers aren't here yet. The heating is on, but I can't turn it up too high or else it'll be bad for the flowers. The heater, or rather. My frozen body gradually thaws out as I move around while cleaning the store. It's a different store, but everything feels somewhat familiar. This kind of work is just right for relieving my tension and keeping the fuzzy feeling in my chest in check. As per our agreement, I've been helping out at the Tsubakino store since the start of December. The image of Wataru's face when we said our farewells to each other pops up in my mind, and I suddenly remember how lonely he looked. The pauper. I wonder if he's been working hard. I shouldn't worry. He's a bright and capable boy, so I'm sure he's doing just fine while I'm away. My hands stop as those thoughts run through my mind. Has it really only been half a year since Wataru started working? He already feels like an invaluable part of the team. He gets along well with the customers too. That's proof that he's a hard worker, right? He's honest, hardworking, and friendly. It's no wonder that he's liked by so many people. And he likes me. I truly am too spoiled for my own good.
あなたがため息なんて珍しいわね。
Oh. I turn around quickly, startled by the voice from behind me. Oh, pretty though. Standing behind me was Koze, the manager of the store at Tsubakino. She's the same age as Hokuto and 1 year older than me. She's 1 year older than you. How old is... Okay, we gotta like know how old is Hokuto then. Once we know how old he is, we will know how old Serena is and this lady. Because they're all... Hokuto's like the same age as her. And she is just one year older than her. You know, than Serena. Since I come here to help out all the time, we've gotten to know each other really well.
お疲れなのかしらと思ったけど、違う感じね。もしかして恋煩い？
え？
はら、その反応、当たり？
It's something like that.
ねえ、よかったら聞かせてくれる？
I agree to tell her, soothed by the sound of her calming voice. See, tell her about how I met Wataru at the Star Festival and how he started working at our store as a part-timer. I talk about how he confessed to me as well. Honestly, I've been wanting to talk with someone about this ever since it happened. I wanted someone to unravel the tangled mess of emotions in my heart. As Koze listens to my problems, she disentangles the threads in my heart one by one.
すごい。大学生と付き合ってるの？
We're technically not dating yet.
まだね。
Yeah, not yet.
ということは告白の返事も？
Yes, not yet. He told me he wanted me to make a decision after we got to know each other better.
それで半年待たせている。と。長いわね。
Yeah, kinda long. Yeah, like half a year. You know, like how long do you tend to like wait until you are sure that you like someone else? Sometimes you don't have to really take that long. Like maybe 1 to 2 months is already like enough, like as long as you get to like know each other a lot more. But if like those like half a year duration, you still have like little to no idea who this person is, maybe that's still like, you know, that it's still fine. But it's more like in your own self, are you already like having feelings for this person or not? I know.
その間向こうからは何かなかったの？
Well,
すみません。
はい、どうされましたか？
もうすぐ11月22日じゃないですか。世間的にはいい夫婦の日って。なので喧嘩した妻に仲直りの意味も込めて花を贈ろうと思ったんですけど、どんなのがいいんですかね？
そうですね、好みもありますけど、せっかくならバラなんてどうですか？おすすめは15本です。
exactly 15 of them? What do you mean? Wait, let's look at the rose. Rose. Here we go. Rose, the queen of flowers with a beautiful appearance and sweet smell. Roses grow by poking their thorns onto other plants. They have been admired historically as a symbol of love and beauty. Selective breeding is popular, and even the blue rose, which was once considered impossible, has now become a reality. It's a well-known fact that the meaning of the gift exchanges depending on how many roses you... What? It's a well-known fact that the meaning of the gift changes depending on how many roses you've given. Language of flowers, love, and beauty. Okay. Right. Exactly 15.
え、数に意味があるんですか？
それがあるんですよ。1本だとあなたしかいないになって、15本はズバリごめんねなんです。たった4文字ですけど、言葉にするのって勇気がいりますよね。でも花が後押ししてくれるって思えば言える気がしませんか？
確かに。色は何がいいと思う？
相手の方の好きな色ってわかります？
赤とかピンクとか明るい色が好きって言ってたな。
あ、それならこれイブピアッチェとかおすすめですよ。ピンク色のバラの花言葉は可愛い人なので、組み合わせるとより気持ちが伝わると思うんです。
おお、なるほど、それいいね。ありがとう。 じゃあその花を15本お願いするよ。
ありがとうございます。じゃあこれうちで一番上手な人に包んでもらいますね。期待しててください。銀ちゃん、これ包装お願いします。
はいはい、任されました。
とびっきり綺麗に包んでね。
You know a lot about roses, Wataru.
前に先輩が言ってるの見て俺も覚えたんです。
How proactive of you. You even remember the names of the different roses. You really are something else.
それはこうやって先輩がちゃんと見ててくれるからだよ。もっといいとこ見せたくて頑張ろうって思えるんだ。
You're such a puppy. Wataru.
それに全然苦じゃない。むしろ楽しいんだ。先輩のことが大好きだから。
As I recount the events from a few weeks ago, Kozue bursts out into laughter.
お客様もいるのにそんなこと堂々と言えちゃうのね。
No, he's not. I was the one that was meant to be complimenting him, not the other way around. I was so embarrassed.
素直でいいじゃない。あなたにまた会いたいから、あわよくば一緒にいたいからアルバイトに入るなんて行動力も私は嫌いじゃないわ。動機は不純だけどそこまでまっすぐだといっそすがすがしいもの。
You can say that again. He really wears his heart on his sleeve. And he's not afraid to say those things to my face.
それだけトーリ君はあなたのことが好きなのね。
Yeah, he's not like afraid to like tell you. That says a lot already. You might be right about that. Not seeing my pain smile, Kozue guesses what I'm so worried about.
ねえ、告白の返事をできない理由って年の差が気になってるから？
well.
それ以外にも何かあるんじゃない？
Words get stuck in my throat as she reads my mind.
理由は聞かない。けど、初めて会った頃よりあなた、なんだか自信をなくしているように見えるわ。
Oh.
ごめんなさい。余計なお世話だったわね。
We getting to know a little bit more about our MC? Let me know. I want to know more about our MC. No, not at all. In fact, you're probably right. Just been trying to pretend like there's nothing wrong. But you saw right through me. Kozue's words make me remember about the dagger that's lodged deep in my heart. It hurts, but I don't try to pull it out, and it continues to cut away at me. I want to face my feelings properly. I want to heal these scars and sort out my feelings for Wataru.
わかるよ。
Oh, the boyfriend! She used to have a boyfriend. Oh, am I dreaming? Immediately recognize the voice of my ex-boyfriend. Hurry up and leave already. Try to speak, but my mouth moves on its own, repeating the words. The same lines that I said in the past. Huh? Wait, why?
だってさ、普通彼氏いたらそっち取るだろ。なんで仕事優先なんだよ。信じらんねえ。
What? But you know I can't just take time off whenever I want. I work with living things, remember?
生き物って植物だろ。好きなのは構わないけど、俺と天秤にかけんなよ。
Wow, harsh. I'm not, though. You're important to me, too. You have different days off, and you said it was fine that we couldn't see each other much.
それ、本気で受け取ってたわけ？遠慮して言ってたに決まってんじゃん。なんで気づかないんだよ。
That's why she hates people who doesn't speak their mind. Huh?
お互い時間を無駄にするよりさっさと別れよう。
Wasting each other's time? I've never thought that you were wasting my time. I just happen to be busy right now. It's okay. We'll go back to laughing and spending time with each other just like we did before. Try to speak, but the words don't come out.
俺ら最近一緒にいても話すことないよな。全然楽しくない。お前と一緒にいてもつまんないんだ。
Wow, fuck you then. What? It just feels like it's ready to burst. What should I have done better? I thought we both love each other. I ask myself the same question over and over, but the same thought keeps popping up in my mind. That moment my ex-boyfriend disappears and Wataru appears in his place.
先輩大好き。
Hey, Wataru, do you enjoy being with me? You don't think that I'm a waste of time, do you? Doesn't matter who I'm with or what I'm doing, that sense of insecurity follows me around wherever I go. Those words that dug into at me when we broke up have constantly stuck with me up until now. Wow, I mean, come on, that was like a rather harsh. I mean, I get that sometimes like work gets in the way of like relationships. It's also like a normal thing. But again, that's like where open communication is like important, you know? You share what you actually feel. The guy that the ex-boyfriend of our MC's like, you said you were fine with it. And was like, obviously I was not. How could you not tell? I am not like a mind reader. Some people are not like that. Some people are not like, you know, not able to fully like know unless you tell them about it. There are really like some people like that. Like, if you wanna like tell me how you feel, better tell me straight to my face instead of like beating around the bush, telling me like it's not, you know, it's not that way, you know, acting all tune when you like say what you really want to like say. Complete opposite. Because those like you know, tsunderes like won't be a match for you if like you don't know how to like, if like for kinds of like these people that you need to like tell them about it straightforward. But it's like, what? And then the most of all, you're like saying like the you know, the other person's already like that boring. Like, whoa, excuse me? Is it because you're just like, you know, not spending too much time? Then you have to like work that out. You know? Again, it's all about like choosing the person despite the freaking like struggles like that. But if you can't even like do that at all, then yeah, so good riddance, you know? Good fucking riddance. I hated myself for not being able to move on from the past. I smile and act cheerful all the time to hide how I really feel inside. I thought that if I kept doing that, those scars would eventually heal over time. However, reality is not that simple.
先輩の優しい笑顔を見てるとこっちまで元気になれるんだ。
You're mistaken. I'm not a kind person at all. I'm selfish. I'm cowardly. I don't want to be disliked by anyone, so I hide it all under a mask. I wonder what he'd think about me if he found out that my smile was just fake. There's no way he'd say that he loves me if I showed him the true me. I cling to these ugly emotions and they hold my hand, telling me that it's okay to be this kind of person. That's good enough for me. The image of Wataru in front of me keeps on smiling. Good enough for me? There I go, thinking about myself again. I'm so selfish. Unable to cope with my thoughts any longer, I curled up into a ball. Aw. My eyes blink repeatedly as they try to adjust to how bright it is outside. I feel a cold sensation come out of the corner of my eye. Am I crying? I had another nightmare. I let out a heavy sigh as I sit up. The back of my pajamas are soaked in sweat. Gross. Maybe I'll go freshen up with a shower. I have an afternoon shift today. I'll make it there on time, even if I take a while to get ready. While thinking about all the things that I'll do today, I flop back down onto my bed. Maybe I'll go to my favorite cafe and eat some eat some cake. No, maybe I'll get a parfait. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Oh, I should buy some new winter clothes too. I'll go to that shop and then... I forget all about my nightmare as I think about all the fun things I'm about to do. Text? From who? I noticed my smartphone vibrate and grab it off the side table where it was sitting on. It was from Wataru.
先輩、おはよう。
Wow.
椿の店のヘルプって今日までだったよね。やっと先輩が戻ってくる。明日は俺もシフト入ってるから一緒だね。嬉しい。
There's so many emojis. That's so cute. I catch myself laughing at his message and let out a small groan in myself. Am I really that simple? My voice trembles as if I'm about to cry, but I pretend like nothing happened. I head to the bathroom after replying to Wataru's message. Despite them both being owned by Phil Flower, there are slight differences between the Sakuragamori and Tsubaki no stores. The main difference is that since there are a lot more students and working adults here, cut flowers and bouquets in vases are more popular. The vases of dahlias and miniature roses that Kozue made have all sold out already. Those were some really lovely bouquets. Dahlias? Let's see. Our little book. Dahlias. A variety of sizes and shapes are one of the key characteristics of dahlias. Their presence and elegant appearance make them the star of any bouquet. And they stand out even as a single flower arrangement. The Japanese name Tenjiku Botan originates from the fact that they have a variety of colors as well. But the vibrant red ones seem to have the strongest impact. Oh my god, why is the text like that? It's so cut! Language of flowers, magnificence, elegance, and transience. Wow. Pretty though. Okay. Hey, wait. Wataru's got pretty dexterous fingers. Maybe he'd be better at creating bouquets and vases instead. Before I knew it, I was thinking about Wataru again. I smiled bitterly at myself when I realized. Eh? I look up at the sound of the doorbell and my eyes widen in surprise. Is that you? Hikashi?
お疲れ。
Who's this? Hey there, what brings you here? I thought you took time off I thought you took time off work.
今日やっと研修が終わってさ、時間あったから会いに来た。
Okay.
俺の代わりにヘルプありがとね。つうわけで差し入れ。
Oh, okay. Several cream puffs were inside the bag that was given to me. That's so nice of you. I'm about to go on break soon, so you want to come eat with me in the backyard?
やった。まあそのつもりで自分の分も買ってきたんだけどさ。
As expected. Alright, your sister's gonna pour you some coffee since you've been working so hard at your training, Chikashi.
ミルクと砂糖たっぷりのカフェラテで。
Eh? Coming right up. His name is Chikashi Utsugi. He's one of the people who work at the Tsubaki store. He's also my younger cousin. Oh, your younger cousin! Okay. He's currently studying at a school that specializes in fashion. I'm the one that introduced him to this part-time job. He can be a little mischievous at times, but underneath, he's a good kid. I think of him like my younger brother despite the fact that our ages are so far apart.
賑やかだと思ったらチカちゃんが来てたの。そういえば研修は今日までだったかしら。
The art is so pretty though.
ということは明日からまた騒がしくなるわね。あなたとの束の間の静かなひととき、名残惜しいわ。
I gotta say though, Arisawa's like hands are like so awkwardly like bent. The wrist. But hey, I still like the art despite that, but kind of like super bent.
そんな寂しいこと言わないでくださいよ。研修帰りに立ち寄っちゃうくらい俺ここが好きなのに。
わかってるわよ。なんだかんだ朝店の前を通って覗いていってたでしょ。
なんでして。俺ちゃんと隠れてたのに。
We're looking inside the store?
通り道だからたまたまだよ。バイト先の前通ったら自然と目が行くもんでしょ。
Wow.
大丈夫よ。チカちゃんがこの店に愛着を持ってくれていることちゃんと分かっているから。
Kozoe's lips form a perfect arc as she smiles. She has the look of a parent as she dotes over him. Thank you for continuing to take care of my silly younger cousin.
もちろん卒業までしっかり働かせますからご安心を。
I lower my head as I bow, and Kozoe does the same with a smile on her face.
本人を放って何やってんすか。あ、そうだ。
Yeah?
あのさ、今日家行っていい？母ちゃんから渡してくれって頼まれたものがあってさ。
Sure. We can have dinner at my place then.
あら、お客様かしら。
The face of the person that came to the door didn't belong to a customer. It belonged to someone I knew.
あ、どうも。
Oh no, don't misunderstand. He's just my younger cousin. Wataru's brow furrows worriedly as he looks at the empty flower tub that he accidentally kicked. Wataru, why are you here?
北斗さんに椿の店に届けてほしいって頼まれてきました。
I look closely and he's holding a bundle of bouquet wrapping paper in his hands.
ああ、もしかしてあなたが一毛が電話で言ってた桜ヶ森店のアルバイトくん？
あ、はい、そうです。
Normally, Wataru acts cheerful and talks confidently to whomever he meets, but he seemed kind of distracted now. It was as if his soul had left his body or something. Oh, sorry, I should introduce you to one another. I hurry over to Wataru's side. This is Wataru Tori. He started working in our store around half a year ago.
どうもです。
Wataru, this is Tsubaki no store manager, Kozoe Arisawa.
梢です。よろしくね、トーリくん。
And this is Chikashi Tsugi. He's not working today, but he's also working part-time here.
よろしく。
Chikashi because she's still in school, but I think you two are the same age.
呼び捨て
I hope you two get along.
あはい
Oh, you're getting jealous? He's his younger brother! Oh well, younger cousin! What's wrong, Wataru? You've been all fidgety ever since you got here.
その
He opens and closes his mouth over and over, but no words come out of his mouth. え Yeah?
さっき近しくんが先輩の家に行くって聞こえたんだけど。
ああ、それな。なんかこの前父ちゃんと母ちゃん旅行行っててさ、土産渡すよう頼まれたんだ。
ご両親公認
The color of Wataru's face gets paler and paler by the second. Clarify it! You shit! The one who was the first to realize what was happening was Kose. Though she was covering her mouth with her hands, the laughter escaped through them. I could more or less guess what Wataru was thinking in this situation right now as well. By the way, just to be clear, Wataru, Chikashi is my cousin.
いとこ
Yep. Wataru's eyes blink repeatedly in surprise as he tries to process the new information. Yes, my cousin. Chikashi's mother is my father's sister.
なんだそういうことか俺てっきり
Oh, you two are funny. Cute. Cute.
てっきりもしかして俺と付き合ってるって思ったとか？
うん。
ないない、姉貴みたいなもんだよ。っていうか年離れすぎ。いとこじゃなくてもそんな対象になんないって。
Wataru objected almost immediately to those words.
年が離れてることってそんなに重要？俺から見たら先輩はすごく魅力的だし素敵な人だよ。
Oh no, it's like, what does it matter? Why does it matter if she's older?
少なくとも俺には好きになるのに年齢は関係ないから。
それってマジで？そっかそっか。
もしかしていとこ的に俺って NG？
いとこ NG って何それ？そんなのないよ。ちょっと驚いたけど、応援するよ。
本当？ありがとう近しくん。
Love it. Okay. Photo again. For my own personal enjoyment. Love that.
地下でいいよ。みんなそう呼ぶし。同い年だろ。
They're fucking same age. Oh my god.
そうだった。じゃあ俺のことも呼び捨てでいいよ。
Holy shit. How old are we? I need to know. Are we like 25 years old? 26? Maybe? Maybe like almost like in our 30s? Maybe what? Damn it! Wow, that was fast. We became friends just like that, huh? That'd be a good thing that Wataru now has someone he can talk to about work that's the same age as him. I didn't expect them to meet like this, but I'm glad they did. While I was busy being lost in my own thoughts, Chikashi starts telling a story about my misunderstanding of fragrant olives. Let me know. Here. Osmanthus. With the arrival of fall, the fragrance of osmanthus fragrance begins to fill the streets. There's some nostalgic appeal to that, no? Various perfumes and other such items have been developed from the elegant yet assertive scent. Osmanthus argenteus, named to pair with the osmanthus fragrance, is a flower with a subtle scent far weaker than its partner. Oh. Language of flowers, first love, noble person, and truth. Wow. Okay. Did we like unlock anything else? Sorry, I had to like check because it's kind of hard to like see like whether you know you get like new stuff, unless otherwise it's like as soon as you get like a new word. I know that the game's like already like notifying you there's like a new word or new word in the flower book, but would have been nice to like actually get like an ability to see it immediately upon like noticing it. You know, kind of like, oh yeah, you can like over the text and then click on it, and then once you click on the text itself, you will like immediately jump to that you know, glossary, kinda. It's a story about how I used to think that olives used to grow on fragrant olives just because the name had the word olive in it. Whoa, hey! You don't have to tell them about that story, Chikashi.
なんで？俺は聞きたいけどな。
Wataru blocks my way, preventing me from getting to Chikashi. His large back dances around in front of me. When I try to reach past him, he snatches my arms away.
チカ、その話詳しく聞かせて。
Oh my god. Don't you dare, Chikashi! Not another word! It was so long since I last talked to Wataru and I didn't realize how much fun I was having. Cute.
これは少し荒療治も必要かもしれないわね。いいこと思いついちゃった。
Also, it looked like she was plotting something as she watched this. Oh no. Okay! I'm gonna like stop from here. I mean, it's almost like close to like near I have to like put a hard stop anyways. Because yeah, anything further than that will be like only for my viewing pleasure. So if you're like enjoying, you know, be sure to like check out the game yourself. It's currently 10% on Steam still, up until like March of hold on. Let me see. It's available up until March. Well, at least for me, it's up until like March 14. So maybe March 13, more or less when it comes to like US. So yeah, check it out. You know, go check it out if you're enjoying it. If your preferred like platform is Switch, and you can like get the game as well on Switch. And yeah, I mean, impressions though, I would have to like personally say I'm enjoying it. Artwork is amazing. I like the art. It's nice. And it turns out it was done by Yuya. Famous Otome artist. You know? I like her art in like other Otome games that I play. But yeah, Yuya is really good. With her art. So sometimes like, you know, you get to like see some like awkward like poses, but it's not a big deal. The characters are pretty interesting, and I was like a little worried because, you know, I have no idea. I'm like completely blind of like what the story is about, but it, like, yeah, each like guys have like their own set of stories, and each guy apparently has their own set of like MC partners. So it means to say, like, Wataru here would have like Serena, and probably in the other like storylines you get like other characters too, or like other MCs, and that will be very interesting as we you know continue to play through the game. Am I gonna like play the other routes on stream? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I like play the other like you know, the other routes on stream? Though of course I can only go as far as like chapter 8. No. That's the extent that I could go when streaming. But are you interested? Just let me know. Cause yeah, I'll be like uploading this on YouTube as well, on my YouTube. So if you're interested in like checking out my YouTube channel, go to my YouTube channel, just like same name as my Twitch. You know, if you wanna like find my you know, my tag or my user, it's the same name as my name here on Twitch. It's Ramson. And yeah, let me know. Like, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and let me know if you want to like see the other routes, and I can just like, you know, spend the time to continue and play through the other routes and see like you know, the first 8 chapters of it. And I'll share my thoughts maybe like when I play through the game until like the finishing you know, until the end of it. If we continue like streaming this, or if I continue streaming this game with the other routes, like at least to up to an extent, then maybe, you know, I'll share my thoughts on like how did it go with Wataru's route, you know, when I finished the route, what were my thoughts on that, without being spoilery, of course. Just like overall, like, you know, thoughts of like the, you know, the route itself. But yeah, in terms of like how I've like you know, seen what I've seen so far with like the route of like this one, it's nice. It's a little refreshing. But again, I'm just like, up until now, I want to know, how old is our MC Serena? How old is she? I'm like, how old is she? Maybe I'll probably like find out once I get to like see Hokuto's age, because Hokuto's age is the same as Arizawa, and Arizawa's just like a year older than Serena. So I'm like, okay, how old is she? I'm like, is she that old? Like, where? I would like assume she would be like around 25, 26 maybe, or maybe like almost near early 30s, late 20s, early 30s maybe. If that was the case, then okay, that's kind of like really like far off. But especially if like we're talking about like 10-year gap. But who knows? Who knows? But yeah, had fun. Thank you again to PQube for the code and for giving me the, you know, the honor to play through the game, check the game out myself, and definitely I'm enjoying this a lot. Like, I'm enjoying this. I don't know what will my thoughts be by the end of like finishing this whole like playthrough, but yeah, you know, we'll leave it at that, and I'll take a short break, folks. I will just get something to eat, and then after that, I'm gonna like do my second like sponsored stream, and that second sponsored stream would be a visual novel, mystery kinda visual novel, and that's the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So it's a little completely different from Otome, right? Is a mystery VN, kinda. So it'll be interesting what would be like the extent of it. And maybe if I like it, you know, maybe if I like it, I might like stream it at some point, but not immediately, because I know that like right now, you can only go as far as sometime chapter 5. But by April, you know, you're free to like actually play through the game up until like the very end. Yeah, feel free to stream up until the very end. But right now, it's like up until like a certain extent in like the chapter. So we'll just go through it a little bit. But yeah, thank you again for being here, Mr. J, Liv, Snowflake, and anyone else who tuned in, lurked on my stream. Appreciate all the lurks. But yeah, I'll be like taking a short break, and we'll be back with another sponsored stream, and it's gonna be another VN, and like we'll see how things go from there. Yeah, thank you, and see y'all on my next stream then. Goodbye.